biting, lunging, fearing, growling, fleeing, drooling, peeing, pooping, screaming, digging, chewing, ignoring, climbing, chasing, burying, or terrorizing. Just some of the behaviors that your puppy may be doing now or may be doing in the future. These quirks, as I describe them, these behavioral glitches are not who that puppy is. They only stay with the puppy if you start labeling the puppy and decide you got a defective one and that's your life sentence. All of the problems that I've listed, I have overcome. Yes, we're still working through the odd one with Profit, and maybe there'll be more that pops up. I'm okay with it because I don't panic. I don't say, I got a defective puppy. I look at these behaviors as my puppy saying, hey, Mom, you missed a thing. We've got work we have to do. You missed a thing, Mom. That's all the puppy is trying to communicate with us, that we need more. So let's say you do have a puppy that gets their hackles up, that shows extreme fear. And from that fear, you will see possibly growling, baring of teeth, snapping, screaming, lunging forward. Those are not a sign that your puppy is aggressive. 99.9% of the time, it's a puppy showing extreme fear and feeling the need to protect themselves. I'll tell you, when I was at the trial and I saw that Fetty was not happy with the dogs that would come by and stare at him, all that I did was I gave him the cue to go between my legs. I backed against the wall and I gave him cookies. He was completely comfortable, 100% different. I'm not saying that that's what fixed him. That made him comfortable, more confident in that environment. I got him away from where the dogs were mostly traveling. I got him in a place of comfort. He was 100% fine until a dog came by, turned, and lunged at him. Then all bets were off. Now, he's never had a bad experience with another dog. It's just an expression of the fact I haven't got him out to as many places as he needed. Have I got him out to dozens of different locations and different environmental setups? Of course I have. But Profit is saying at this point in my upbringing, we are not 100% confident. And I'm okay with that. So what happens now? First of all, I'm going to give you a list of things not to do. Super important you know this. Don't scold, don't shove, don't shame, don't shelter. So don't scold. That's a gut reaction. Our puppy is doing something we didn't expect. Unexpected needs to be, hey, that's wrong. You've got to allow that lizard brain of yours to not overreact, because scolding the puppy could take the confidence they have in you to protect them away, what little confidence is there. And they may feel the need to get even bigger and more puffy and more outlandish to try and scare away that which is they're afraid of. So number one, do not scold. Don't shove. Don't say to that puppy, oh, you're afraid of that kid? Come on, you can do it. Move, get in there. They're not nothing to be afraid of. Can you think of a time when you've ever been afraid of anything? Somebody telling you there's nothing to be afraid of is not going to make it better, right? Then what if they started pushing you towards that which you're afraid of, even luring you with something you love? And you go, no, my puppy's going towards that thing with the cookie. Yes, but you haven't taken away their fear. The value they have for the cookie is at this time masking a little bit of the fear, but that is not a good protocol to overcome that fear. So no scolding, no shoving, no shaming. No thinking worse of the puppy. No thinking your puppy is defective. You have got to hang on to the reasons why you got that puppy in the first place. You've got to hang on to how much you love that puppy. Don't let any kind of disappointment or shame or guilt come into your relationship with your puppy. Think positive thoughts, because we can overcome what you're seeing right now. And finally, don't shelter. Some people go the opposite direction. Oh, my dog's afraid of kids and cars, where I'm never going to let them be near children ever for the rest of their life, and they're never going to see another car. The problem is that creates so much management in your life, and that cuts down on how much that dog can enjoy life. When you're afraid of something, you can't fully be a part of all that life has to offer you. So sheltering the puppy might seem like a good idea, but it really doesn't help that puppy grow and develop as they get older. They just keep those fears. And guess what happens? The fears don't go away on their own. Most of the time, they actually start multiplying. The intensity of what they're afraid of gets bigger and bigger. All right, so don't scold, don't shove, don't shame, don't shelter, and don't let anybody do that to you either.